Hello, it's a beautiful day here. Hope it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. What I got going on here is pre-stretched canvas, which is 16 by 20. What I did was, I'm going to do a nighttime scene here, maybe with some palm trees, get some stars in there, a moon, and the ocean. What I did was I covered it with a thin coat of black gesso first. Then on top of that, you take a very thin coat of liquid clear over the black gesso. Then I put a line here with some tape to get my horizon, my water line. I covered the top with a purple color, almost like a purple or a grayish. Fill all that in, and the bottom part here I filled in with an ocean color, phthalo green, phthalo blue. Mix that all up. Down here, as you can tell, I put some yellow in for reflection from the moon, and I put some cadmium yellow, some Van Dyke brown, some other lighter browns, just to give it a hue look for right now. So what we got started here is the way it looks now, and any information, any colors that we're going to be using today will come across the screen right about here. So what I thought we'd do is get started on the moon. We'll start with the sky and we'll work from there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my palette knife and put aside here some titanium and liquid white. More liquid white than titanium white. Then I'm going to use the old paintbrush, trusty paintbrush, my finger. Just like that. And I'm going to determine, we've got our water line here. I don't know if you can see that from home or wherever you're at. But I think we're going to put a big moon in over here, because I think we're going to have some trees coming over here. So we're going to put a big moon in right there. Just like that. Step back. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take blender brush, and as the moon looks at night, if you ever look at it, there's a hue to it around it. It's almost like a misty, a foggy look. That's what I'm going to try to create here. So I'm going to take the corner of the brush and pull out all the way around it, because you want to get that look. That misty, foggy, just a corner of it. Who knows, maybe it comes all the way down, almost into the water. And some of the colors that I put on there, darker colors, when we put this white on, it's got to pull it off. Just like that. Just keep pulling from the inside, the center out. Maybe this goes all the way down, almost touching the water. Keep working on it till you get the look you're looking for. Looks pretty misty there. I'm loading up some more color on my finger. Titanium white, liquid white. Come back in here and get that look. Get that look of the moon. Just about like that. Got some moony things happening. I'm using odorless paint thinner, and I'm using paper towels and rags. I usually use both. What we're going to do now is going to put some clouds in. I think we're going to use this 2-inch brush here, the same color, titanium white. A lot of liquid white. Just load it up, tap it. Want to get a lot of the light white color, just like that. Now I want to come in here and decide what we want some clouds to be. Circular motion. Maybe the cloud comes right across. Cloudy night. Then as it gets further away, your clouds get smaller. Just like that. Maybe where the moon is, you have some things happening by the moon. Maybe some of it's going right across, right in front, just like that. Now we're going to take the blender brush, take the corner of it, start blending some of this in, all the way down to the horizon. Just barely touching these ones that are further off. We're just fluffing it up. Leave some dark areas, because that's what you'll see at night. But you will see a lot of this cloud action going on. Just because of the moon. The moon hitting the clouds. Giving you that look. All the way down. All the way down to the water line. Something like that. Maybe pick up some stuff going on here. And further distance. All the way down. fluffing it up. Because that's the way the clouds look. They got the fluffy, cottony look to it. Pretty cloudy out. That's okay. Because we wanted a cloudy day. Leave some dark area there. Gives it some area to where it looks like it's pushed back some. Put it in layers. Just like that. Put that in front. Put some of this going. Add a little bit just on the corner there. Maybe there's one popping right there. Add a little bit more. Maybe there's one right there. All the way down the horizon. Got some clouds happening. All the way over. Add some more. Make some brighter ones in here. All over. Just like that. Just like that, you get that going. Maybe got some lighter ones over here. All the way down. All the way down to the water line. Now I'm going to come back in and get some of this going again, pulling it out. Just a corner. Pulling it down. Pulling it up. Sometimes you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know that that's the moon. I'll take a little bit more on the corner of the brush. I'm going to come in here in the middle. Get some circular motion going on in here. Just like that. Pulling out all the way down to the water. Up. All the way around. Now we'll get some titanium white, liquid white, on the finger again. Come in here and get the look. Circular motion. Where the moon might be. take some of that off of there. Give you that look of almost like a half moon. The shadow. The shadow of the moon happening. Okay, we'll put some more clouds in. This black canvas, the black gesso, really makes things happen. Going right along the edge here, right along the water. That's where you might see it kind of bright. You got that look. Just like that. What I got going on now is I'm going to take this fan brush and I'm going to highlight right down on the water with liquid white. A little bit of titanium white, but mostly liquid white. Just like that. Right below the moon. Right below, right where it's at. Just tapping. You got that rough look. With the color that's on her, it's coming off. It's giving you that ocean look. That green hue. That green hue that we're looking for. More titanium white. Just tap it now. More white. Just tap it. Like that. Now we got the titanium white on there. We're going to take some of it off. We're going to come around here and put in a water line. Maybe it goes all the way, but you can't see a lot of it. Take some more paint off. You're not going to need that much. A little tapping I did for the outline for the distant wave. I'm just going over it now and blending it in. Kind of misting it, giving it a foggy look. Here and there and there and here. Getting the waves. Leave some dark areas. That gives that depth. maybe further off here it gets darker. Maybe right in here. Kind of pops a little bit because of the moon. Hope you can see this at home as much as I can here. Something like that. What I'm going to do now is clean off this brush a little bit. Come into some more titanium white, liquid white. Load it up again. I'm going to tap this in here. Because underneath the moon maybe it's rough out there. Maybe there's a wave coming in here. Maybe there's some highlights there. That's where you get the reflection. Maybe some of the reflections coming over here though. It's hitting some of the water. Just like that. Just tapping it here and there. Making some spots where maybe some waves are crashing in. Maybe there's one right there. Big one coming in. You're getting a reflection of the moon, and maybe you're not going to see much over here. Mostly here because of all the stuff that's happening. Now I'm wiping that brush off. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to pull some of this back. Give that wave look like it broke. It broke out there. And you just got the edge where it's rolling over. I'm adding some more liquid white. And since I said that, I'm going to tap some of that water line where it was breaking. That's where you're going to see all that foamy, all that stuff happening there. Just about like that, maybe a little bit more white. Maybe more white. Just like that. Create that illusion. But touch this one up. It's got too much. Too much stuff going on there in the front. Okay. I think I'm going to put some just highlight. Just to give you a little effect of some waves coming in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little wave. Liquid white. And I'm going to put one coming in here, I think. Little one crashing. Just tapping. Maybe it's got to come up right there, right where the moon is. Just crash over like that. Maybe it just comes over. Titanium white, liquid white. Gonna pull this over. Where the waves coming in, crashing over. More liquid white. Bit more. Tapping it on the top. That's going to give you that look that you're looking for. That way when you pull it, gives you your water line. Like that. A little bit more right here. Just like that. Now right there we're going to leave that edge there. I'm going to leave that sharp edge there. I'm going to clean that fan brush off. We're going to use the fan brush and we're going to pick up some yellow. With the color that's on there right now, it'll probably come out like a greenish. We want that look to come through. Just like that. Transparency from the moon. Wipe the brush off, maybe make it lighter, get it more white, titanium white, and yellow, lighter. Lighter yet, going to just white. like that. Pretty white. Taking all this excess off of here. What you want to do is get the lay of the ocean, the wave coming in, how it would come in. Maybe it comes in from up here. Just pulling a little bit from the top. Just like that. Got it crashing in. Maybe it comes right around like that. It does now. It's your world, you can make it however you'd like. And in here, with the eye, gonna add some more white, yellow, get that yellow hue to it. Just like that. Get shallower there. Keep working on it. Keep working on that white, that light color in there, because that's what you want till you get it right. Till you get what you're looking for. Just cleaning off the excess. That's getting there. I'm going to clean off the brush here for a minute. What I want to do is get into some more white, titanium white. Because what I want to do is highlight the top of that wave right here. Just tapping. Tapping it just like that. Now it's going to come right around. Right around like that. Perfect. What we're going to be able to do now is take some of this and pull down into the wave. And you'll see what's going to happen. Clean off the brush, because we already got that white on there. You're going to take it from the top and just pull down the way you think the wave is going to be. The way you think it's coming in. Just like that. Just like that. You got some stuff happening. I'm going to get the blender brush, blend some of this up, but first I'm going to get some using a 2-inch brush, titanium white, just tapping it, liquid white, loading it up good because we want to get some foam in here. Just tapping it. Maybe where it's hitting something right here, it's just pounding it. Add some more white. Titanium white, liquid white. All I'm doing is pushing up. Just pushing up. Tapping it. You don't want to get too close to that area. You want to leave some of that dark in there, because that's going to give you your look that you're looking for. Now we're going to take the blender brush. I'm going to clean off. I'm going to take the corner like we did on the clouds. We want to make this like a cloudy, misty, because it's the foam. It's the corner of the brush. You don't want to touch the top too much. Just blend it in. Get some mist going and stuff. I'm almost not even touching it. I'm almost like you just using 2 hairs. Kind of goes down into that part of it, because just here and there. Get that happening. Stuff turning over. Now I'm starting to bring it up. Starting to pound it a little bit more. Turning the brush over because I want to get some of this up here. Flying up. Kind of like we did with the moon. All kinds of things flying around up here. Or it's crashing. We could take a little bit up here because normally on a wave when it's coming in, it's kind of got a misty, because everything's happening. You got that mist coming off of the top of it. waves turning over. It's just all misty. Okay, now I'm going to clean this off. And I'm going to come in here and pull this up. Then go across. Just like that, where we get that hue there, but what I'm going to do is get the fan brush, a little bit more color in here. Maybe where it's popping a little bit more. Right where the moon is. Take the blender brush again and pull down, pull up, go across, that's hitting right there. Looks like you got a lot of wetland there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some liquid white, load it on a palette knife, get a little roll of paint right across the edge. And I'm going to come in here where I think we're going to have some water. I'm just scraping it. Just scraping across and just tapping it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull that back. Just put it on there enough to where you got something to pull back on. Just like that. Now we're going to take the fan brush, clean it off some. We're going to take it from this edge like we did back there and pull it back. I hope you can see that, because I'm not going to go back into too much of that dark, because I like that dark back there in that wave. And the big wave that's coming in. And the big wave that's getting ready to crash. Here and there. There and here. Just like that. You got that edge going along there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it again, because I want that water line to be thicker. Because that's the way it looks. It comes in. Got that lip there. Now we'll take some more of that. Maybe there's another coming in right in here. Another water line. Another wave. Just came crashing in. Just like that. Do the same thing. Take this fan brush and pull it back. Leave that gap in between. Makes it look like there's something happening there. Come back in and get some more liquid white. Just tapping it. You want that edge, you want that water line there. Just about like that. Looks like we got it. Now I want to highlight some of that wave again. I want to get more white on that top. Got kind of it's okay that it gets misty, but I don't want to lose that edge. Keep that sharp edge there. Let it mist up, crashing in. What I want to do before we get too far ahead of ourselves is put some stars in the sky. I'm going to take the back of paintbrush, just load it up like that and just tap it. We'll get some stars going. Distant stars. Maybe there's one over here. Bigger one. Put some stars in there. Okay, now we're going to get the beach going. And I want to get a white, sandy beach, white sand, or a light brown color. So I'm loading up some liquid white and some Van Dyke brown. Just a touch. Just to give it a hue. Let's say comes right in here. Just like that. And maybe on the other side where the wave's at. I don't think I'm going to put anything there. We can just run this down further. want to pay close attention to the lay of the sand. Leave those openings, that gappy in between, and we'll fill that in. Want that sandy look. Look at that dark color that's on there. This is automatically going to give you some shadows. By you just not tapping too much. Like that. Almost give you a look of, like there's grassy area in there. Grassy areas. Like that. I'm going to load that up with some more, maybe some darker browns. Darker. Darker brown. Maybe it's darker down here. Closer to you. Gotta be darker. Just like that. I think that is pretty good. I'm going to take some of this brown color and we're going to make some palm trees out of that brown. Load it up and find out where you want. Maybe one's going to be right here. Just going to tap down. Maybe this one comes right over. It's like those palm trees do. They come in on an angle. They come in on an angle, you know. And you just don't. They're just different. Tap down. And you can tap back up. Same way. Pick up that color. Tap. And it gives you that look of the palm tree. Kind of gives you that rough look. And we can put one here. Tap down. Maybe this one comes closer. Tap. Just like that. Comes all the way down. And go all the way up. All the way up into the sky. Maybe there's a smaller one right here. Maybe he goes right off. He goes right off the canvas. Right off the side. Just like that. Now I'm going to clean off this brush here. I'm going to use some paint thinner. And I'm going to come in and grab some white. Titanium white. Liquid white. Load it up pretty good. So I'm going to highlight the trees. Just like that. I'm going to take it from the one corner where the moon's coming in and touch it and pull it around. Just like that. All the way down where you think it might be. Where you think it might be hitting. Just tapping. Maybe this one's all the way down. Just like that. Load some more color up. Maybe that one. Just using the corner of the brush. And just tapping it. Tapping and pulling a little bit. And you can get that look. You can get that look of the palm trees. Okay, gotta clean the brush off. I'm gonna go into some liquid clear. Get it thinner. And some green color. Almost like a sap green. I'm going to do the palm trees. Cleaning the brush off. Liquid clear, and it's like a sap green. And some white. Titanium white, liquid white. Load the fan brush up, both sides. Just like that. And what I do is I come in and I just tap it where I want my palm to be. Just like that. Maybe one's coming right down. Maybe one's over here. Load up some more paint. Maybe that one's there. That one goes across there. Now you're going to take some paint and just pull down. Right down. Grab it and pull it. Leave some of those openings there, because that looks like the palm tree is getting some light from the moon. Just here and there and here. Maybe from this side you'll see some of it. Get some more paint. Just like that. Maybe this side here. Just like that. Pull down here and this one here. It's got some big palms pulling off. The further you come down, the bigger the palm leaves. Just like that. That goes right off. That's not even a full one. And we'll start one here. We'll put this one up there. Maybe we'll have this one come right over by the stars. Maybe one come down in front here, in front of the other one. Who knows? It's your world. Maybe it goes right up. Just like that. Go ahead and pull all the way down.